Hello, my dear UPSC warriors. Today I'm doing something different, something that I have not attempted before. 2023 has just bid us adieu, and today we are standing on 1st of January 2024. A fresh new year with open arms ready to welcome us. The year that has gone by has had a lot of learnings, a lot of achievements, a lot of challenges and failures also. And 2024 comes with a lot of promise, with hopes, with aspirations, with dreams to be fulfilled. Usually, towards the end of the year, sometime in last week of December, I try to get into a reflective mode and look back on the year that has gone by. I try to assess what went right and what went wrong for me, what I need to change, what I need to improve, what should I do in the next year. And there is a particular way in which I go about it in terms of the areas of my life that I try to account for. और मुझे ये लगा कि मुझे ये आप लोगों के साथ में भी शेयर करना चाहिए. इससे मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि एक अच्छा फ्रेमवर्क आपको मिलेगा 2023 को असेस करने के लिए, रिफ्लेक्ट करने के लिए, और 2024 में विद फुल एनर्जी एंड गस्टो आप अपने आप को लॉन्च कर सकते हैं. यू कैन मेक द मोस्ट ऑफ द अपॉर्चुनिटीज दैट आर गोइंग टू कम बाय. तो ये जो थोड़ा सा ऑडियो मैं आपके साथ में शेयर कर रहा हूँ, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी सॉर्ट ऑफ अ डीप एंड ऑनेस्ट कॉन्वर्सेशन विच गोज बियॉन्ड क्रैकिंग ऑफ एग्जाम्स. सिविल सर्विसेज हमारा गोल है और उसके लिए हम बिल्कुल डेडिकेटेड हैं. लेकिन एट द सेम टाइम लाइफ इज़ नॉट जस्ट अबाउट one exam, it is not just about one career, it is much more than that. And that is why I feel that we need to have a balanced kind of approach in our life. So guys, as we stand on the threshold of this new year 2024, let's just go back and reflect on the past, on the ups and downs, on the challenges and triumphs that composed of the year 2023. Success, as I told you guys, in civil services is not just about knowing information or having a lot of knowledge. This exam always tries to check if you have a well-rounded personality or no. Civil services exam को clear करने के लिए आपके पास में एक ऐसा व्यक्तिमत्व होना चाहिए, एक ऐसी personality होनी चाहिए जो कि officer like हो. You can't afford to be, just a one-trick pony कि सिर्फ आप चीज़ों को अच्छे से याद कर सकते हैं और इस एग्ज़ाम को आप क्लियर कर लेंगे. ये इस एग्ज़ाम में इस तरीके से वर्कआउट नहीं होता है. सो सिविल सर्विसेज की तैयारी एक तरीके से हमको अपॉर्चुनिटी देती है टू डेवलप आवर पर्सनैलिटी इन ऑल डिफरेंट डायमेंशंस. और थोड़ा सा आज इस ऑडियो के ज़रिए से हम उस चीज़ पर ही फोकस करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं एज टू हाउ वी कैन डेवलप अ वेल राउंडेड पर्सनैलिटी इन द ईयर 2024. All right. So I hope you're excited about this idea. I particularly am very excited. Grab a cup of tea, find a comfortable spot, just get your thinking caps on and let's dive into and reflect on what were the learnings of the past and what we need to do in the year that comes, that lies ahead of us. Now, अब यहाँ पर मैं आपको ये नहीं कहने जाने वाला हूँ कि आपको ये चीज़ करनी है, इस तरीके से करना है. It's all a lot very individualistic. लेकिन हाँ, मैं यहाँ पर इस ऑडियो में आप लोगों के साथ में एक फ्रेमवर्क शेयर करने जा रहा हूँ विच कैन बी वेरी हैंडी फॉर यू टू एंश्योर दैट यू फोकस ऑन ऑल एरियाज ऑफ लाइफ. सो व्हाट डू वी नीड टू फोकस ऑन? दोस्तों, मेरा इसके लिए एक फ्रेमवर्क है जो मैं यूज़ करता हूँ. आई कॉल इट एज द स्पिफ फ्रेमवर्क. स्पिफ, मैं एक एक करके इस एक्रोनिम को एक्सफोलिएट करता चला जाऊँगा. फर्स्ट एस इन दैट इज spiritual well-being. S in that SPIFF stands for spiritual well-being. Okay. दोस्तों, at the core, our real essence is our spirit. This is my belief. All religions in different form, they talk about this idea. Even if you are an atheist, I think you can, still connect with the idea of a real core essence of yourself, which is beyond your physical existence. और उसी को जो है वो आत्मन कहा गया है, उसी को रूह कहा गया है, उसी को स्पिरिट कहा गया है. ठीक है। स्पिरिचुअल वेलबींग, चूंकि वो हमारा कोर है, एसेंस है, इसलिए ज़रूरी होता है कि हम स्पिरिचुअली भी जो है वो हमारी जो वेलबींग है उसके ऊपर में हम अच्छी तरीके से ध्यान दें। In the pursuit of our goals, I think it is very easy to neglect that real inner core or self. We forget about that. In the last year, have you given that time for your inner self? Have you, meditated? Have you prayed? Have you practiced whatever, religious rituals that you may be having? Or for that matter, not religious rituals, anything that helps you to connect with your deeper self. Have you been doing that? If you've not been doing it, then I will say that you are missing out on a very key aspect of your personality. I think it's very important to nurture our spiritual side. When we are spiritually strong, then we are able to, have a much more balanced and focused kind of mind. अगर इंटरनल उलट पुलट होगा तो बाहर की सारी एक्सटर्नल चीज़ें फेवरेबल होने के बावजूद भी वी आर नॉट एबल टू मेक द बेस्ट आउट ऑफ इट. इसलिए try to see whether you were able to reflect and connect with your inner self, what you did, what you could have done better. It's okay if you've not done it at all. This is an important point of learning for us. Now this year for 2024, let's make a commitment to prioritize our spiritual well-being. Every day, a few minutes, I'm not asking for a lot of your time, but a few minutes, try to be in that reflective state of mind to connect with your inner self. Prayer meditation or any other form of meditation can be used for this. It should be just you, yourself, connecting with your inner true world. That will help you to be very calm in all the different challenging circumstances that you will face. You will be able to deal with any situation with a lot more clarity and confidence. सो ये जो स्पिरिचुअल वेलबींग है दोस्तों, ये आपकी फुलफिलमेंट का एक बहुत अहम हिस्सा है जिसको आपको 2024 में बिल्कुल निगलेक्ट नहीं करना है. सो दैट इज द फर्स्ट एस्पेक्ट ऑफ आवर स्पिफ फॉर्मूला विच इज स्पिरिचुअल वेलबींग. सेकेंड एस्पेक्ट इज योर फिजिकल हेल्थ. फिजिकल हेल्थ यूपीएससी की तैयारी में 90 to 95% ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स दे निगलेक्ट इट. As months and years advance, waistlines start to bulge, hairlines start to recede, all different types of physical ailments come about, and consequently क्या होता है कि आपके अंदर का जो zest है ना वो ख़त्म हो जाता है. क्या पिछले साल में आपने कुछ ऐसा किया जिससे आपकी physical well-being ensure हो सके? Did you exercise? Did you try to have a balanced diet? Did you avoid junk food? Did you take good quality rest every day? Now these are all not just cliches guys, ये बहुत ही solid foundation है for a resilient and focused mind. बहुत सारे students मेरे पास में आते हैं और कहते हैं कि सर concentration नहीं हो पा रहा है, they are overwhelmed with fear, they are concerned about what will happen. All of this is symptomatic of your spiritual and physical health, dear students. If you are spiritually and physically robust, then you will be much more better placed to deal with the challenges that you are going to face in 2024. So as we move forward into this year, you need to set some realistic fitness goals also. Now, I am not a person who will tell you that you need six-pack abs. Absolutely not. I'm not telling you about a size 0 figure. All I'm telling you is at least 20 to 40 minutes every day you must give for some intense physical activity. That's it. That could be a light jog, that could be Surya Namaskar, which I very strongly recommend by the way. That could be some other yogasanas, that could be any sport also that you can play, maybe a badminton or a table tennis, whatever is possible. Or a simple, just brisk walk also. But do it guys. Make that like the anchor of your day. Your spiritual practice and your physical health related exercises, they have to be the anchor around which your day needs to be planned. Because अगर ये ठीक नहीं है तो फिर आप चाहे जितनी लाइब्रेरी में मेहनत कर लें, okay, the success will always elude you. इसलिए it's very crucial that you focus on your physical health. Now next P is professional or educational growth. Now, since I am into that stage of my life where I'm a professional, I am well beyond my, formal education years. So that's why I call it professional. In your case, you can call it educational growth. Now, in this area, of course, for you, it will be about UPSC preparation journey. How did you go about your preparation last year? Did you go about in a planned, meticulous manner? Or was it like haphazard, random firing that you're doing all the year? A lot of students work very hard, but then there is no method behind their madness, as they say in English. There has to be some concrete plan around which your entire preparation journey has been shaped. A lot of videos are available online. A lot of content is already there on the internet. मैंने भी काफ़ी सारे वीडियोस के अंदर में चीज़ों को डिस्कस कर रखा है. सो आपको क्या करना है, आपकी स्ट्रेंथ्स वीकनेसेस के हिसाब से अपना एक लॉन्ग टर्म प्लान, ईयर राउंड प्लान, एंड देन further 6 months long plan, then a quarterly plan, and then a monthly plan, and then every week. In the light of all of these things, you must have a weekly plan that is prepared so that you achieve the broader targets. ये क्यों ज़रूरी होता है दोस्तों? देखिए, जब आपके पास में एक ब्रॉड प्लान होता है किसी भी चीज को लेकर के, तो इट बिकम्स इजी टू फाइट द डे टू डे बैटल्स. डे टू डे बैटल्स जब आप लड़ रहे हैं और बहुत अच्छे से लड़ रहे हैं, यू आर वर्किंग वेरी हार्ड एट इट, लेकिन लार्जर पिक्चर अगर आपको क्लियर नहीं है, तो इन दैट केस यू विल नॉट फील द कॉन्फिडेंस फ्रॉम विद इन. You will always feel that whether my hard work is adding up to the larger picture or no. That clarity will always be lacking. इसलिए it's very crucial that you have that larger clarity through proper planning of your civil services exam preparation. If it's not civil services, whatever you are pursuing right now in terms of your professional development, you need to have a clear-cut plan for that. So for 2024, depending on whether you're taking this year's attempt or you're not taking, whatever the case might be, go about having a clear-cut plan for your academic goal, that is exam-related goal. Don't just think about exam, but also about, enriching yourself as a effective and empathetic civil servant. This is a very crucial aspect, guys. There is something called as law of attraction. In some other audio, I will talk in detail about that if you like. From today onwards, if you start imagining that you are a very effective and a empathetic civil servant, अगर आप इसको अपने subconscious में उतार देते हैं, trust me guys, your personality will start to blossom in that direction. पढ़ाई करते हुए भी आपको मजा आएगा. जब सोसाइटी आप पढ़ रहे हैं और ट्रांसजेंडर्स के प्रॉब्लम्स पढ़ रहे हैं, तो उसको सिर्फ एग्जाम के पर्सपेक्टिव से मत पढ़िए, इस तरीके से पढ़िए कि एक फ्यूचर सिविल सर्वेंट के तौर पर में आपको इन सेक्शंस के लिए काम करना है. And you have a genuine thirst and desire to understand what their circumstances are. When you're reading about the natural disasters, as a district magistrate, you will be confronting many of these situations in real life. तो उस disaster को कैसे हम anticipate कर सकते हैं, उसके इफेक्ट को हम कैसे mitigate कर सकते हैं, उसको हम किस तरीके से फिर से recover कर सकते हैं. In all of these areas, when you try to enrich yourself, please excuse me, then the entire preparation journey will become very interesting and you will really love it, guys. So please remember this. Professional aspect or educational aspect is the next, you can say, area that you need to think about while planning for 2024. So we spoke about spiritual, we spoke about physical, and then we spoke about professional or educational aspect. Third area is your interests. Pursuing your interests, even in the midst of the chaos of the preparation for this exam, is very crucial. I'm sure आप सब जानते हैं कि इस एग्जाम के अंदर में जब आप इंटरव्यू के लिए जाते हैं, तो यूपीएससी हॉबीज और इंटरेस्ट इस पर सवाल पूछती है. डैफ में बाकायदा आपको इसकी इंफॉर्मेशन देनी पड़ती है. सभी के कोई ना कोई हॉबीज और इंटरेस्ट होते हैं, बस ये है कि हमने उसको ठीक तरीके से परस्यू किया होता है, कुछ केसेस में हमने नहीं किया होता है. दैट इज द ओनली थिंग. बट ऐसा कोई नहीं है जिसको कोई भी इंटरेस्ट नहीं है. लेकिन जब आप इंटरव्यू पहुंच जाते हैं, उस वक्त में अगर आपने इसको ठीक तरीके से काम नहीं किया होगा, तो यू फील अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट. यू डोंट फील लाइक पुटिंग दोज एरियाज एज योर हॉबीज एंड इंटरेस्ट. और वहां जाकर के, ट्रस्ट मी, अभी डैफ वगैरह सारे हमने स्टूडेंट्स के जो फिल करवाए हैं, half of the students had a lot of difficulty in filling that particular column, dear students. Trust me on this. So अगर अभी से आप at least हफ्ते में, if you can spend about an hour or two on your hobby or interest, it will help you to have a very good mental balance also, and it will cast a very good impression when you reach the interview of civil services exam. अगर ऐसा भी हम मान लेते हैं कि आप सिविल सर्विसेज नहीं कर रहे हैं, या आप मान लीजिए कि गॉड फॉरबिड इंटरव्यू तक नहीं भी पहुंच पाते हैं, आप चाहे जिस इंटरव्यू में चले जाएं दुनिया में, एनी प्लेस, if you can demonstrate that you have a hobby which you have pursued very well, trust me, it will cast a very solid impression and you will be head and shoulders above the competition. क्योंकि हॉबीज और इंटरेस्ट वही इंसान परस्यू करता है जिसके पास में डिसिप्लिन होता है, वही इंसान कर सकता है जिसके पास में एक एम्पैथेटिक अप्रोच होता है, एंड सच पीपल आर हाईली वैल्यूड इन ऑल द वर्क प्रोफेशनल एरियाज. So for this year, note down 2 to 3 areas which you can call as your hobbies or interests. If you want, we can have a detailed another audio on hobbies and interests if you like to. But make it a point that you pursue this, so that it will help you in a more focused preparation and it will help you with the interview as well. So while planning and reflecting for 2023 and planning for 2024, make this an integral part. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट एस्पेक्ट जो मैं अपने लिए करता हूं, आपके लिए शायद उतना रेलिवेंट ना हो, यू आर स्टिल इन एस्पिरेंट स्टेज, इज द नेक्स्ट एफ विच इज फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग. फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग. मनी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट गाइज, एंड वेरी ऑफ्टन वी ओवरलुक मनी. आप भी जब तैयारी कर रहे हैं तो देखिए, आपका लॉजिंग बोर्डिंग एक्सपेंस है, आपकी क्लासेस टेस्ट सीरीज इनकी फीस हैं, देन देर आर अदर अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट्स जो आप इनकर कर रहे हैं. अगर इस वक्त आप जॉब कर रहे होते हैं तो 15, 20, 25, 30 हज़ार आप कमा लेते थे. सो इफेक्टिवली यू आर बर्निंग दैट अमाउंट ऑफ मनी एवरी मंथ इन एडिशन टू व्हाट यू आर स्पेंडिंग इन दिस जर्नी. सो इफेक्टिवली आपका जो महीने का खर्चा हो गया इंक्लूडिंग योर अपॉर्चुनिटी कॉस्ट, इट वुड नॉट बी लेस देन 30,000 रुपीज एट लीस्ट, bare minimum. So we need to have a financial aspect in our mind also. What are the expenses that you are incurring? Whether those expenses are, really needed or no. How can you cut down on your expenses? Whatever expenses you incur, आपने कोई कोर्स ज्वाइन कर लिया, आपने कोई टेस्ट सीरीज ज्वाइन कर लिया और फिर उसके बाद में आपने वहाँ पर टेस्ट लिखे ही नहीं, तो आपने तो फाइनेंशियली भी बहुत बड़ा लॉस किया ना. सो हाउ कैन यू मेक मोस्ट आउट ऑफ द मनी दैट यू आर स्पेंडिंग? इंग्लिश में कहते हैं मोर बैंग फॉर द बक. Do you have that kind of a goal or no? So have that financial aspect also in mind. If you are already at an advanced stage, जैसे आपके 3 attempts हो चुके हैं, अब आपको जो है वो simultaneously छोटे मोटे असाइनमेंट्स के जरिए से अपने आप को सपोर्ट करना स्टार्ट करना चाहिए. How long are your parents going to support you? Right? You need to reduce their burden. Even if you earn 5,000 rupees a month, say for example, bare minimum, even if you earn 5,000 rupees a month by doing something online, then you can take care of at least maybe your lodging expense or maybe your boarding expense, right? And these days, because of exclusion of internet, there are many opportunities that are available online. बहुत सारे freelancing के works available होते हैं, आप वहाँ पर connect कर सकते हैं, आप अपने आप को demonstrate कर सकते हैं, and you can do that. So ensure that you have some sort of insight and understanding about financial aspects. There's a very good book, जब भी आपको मौका मिले, maybe this is not the right time for you, but you can have it at the back of your mind. This book is by Miss Monica Halan, and the title of the book is Let's Talk Money. She's an Indian author, Monica Halan, and she was a financial journalist. I'll recommend that you read that book at some point or the other. Let's Talk Money. Now, next aspect of our reflection and planning is family and relationship, that is F. So हमने spiritual की बात की, that was S. Then physical health, P. Then after that professional or educational aspect, that was P. Then we spoke about interests. Then we spoke about finances. And then the last is family and relationship, F. So this is my SPIFF framework for you. Family is really the pillar of the entire edifice that we are trying to create. Please understand this, guys. Those people who are around you, your parents, your siblings, your friends, all of these people are very, very crucial in your lives. And trust me, at this age, having lost my father just a few years ago, I mean, I can't tell you how much I regret having not spent, enough time with him. We always tend to take people around us for granted. ये होता है, हर किसी के साथ में होता है. But if we have that understanding, if we nurture the family relationships around us, that really gives us a lot of strength. And it gives us a lot of fulfillment from within. And a soul that is fulfilled from within is always a soul that will achieve greater heights in life. It makes us a much better individual, and naturally, that will make us a much better aspirant also. So ensure that you recognize the efforts of people around you who are trying to ensure selflessly that you succeed in your dreams. Don't ever, hurt these people for the sake of anything. Parents will be the most selfless people that you will come across. They don't wish anything for themselves. They only wish good for you. They want to see you successful. So ensure that you give them good time. Just have a, if you're not in your hometown, just try to have one brief conversation every day. If you're there with your family, that's great. So try to spend half an hour at least with your parents, with your elders in the family, with your siblings, and try to have a good conversation. आई नो सिविल सर्विसेज की तैयारी थोड़ी स्ट्रेसफुल रहती है, और एज अ प्रोफेशनल मैं भी बहुत सारे स्ट्रेसेस फेस करता हूँ, लेकिन हमको ये कोशिश करनी चाहिए दैट वी इंसुलेट our family and relationships from these kind of stresses, and we try to be a good son, a good brother, or whatever different relationships that you might be in. We must contribute with positive energy and happiness in the lives of people around us. When we are able to do all of these things in a structured manner, in a well-planned manner, with specific goals, with specific, time slots dedicated for these different areas, then we are much more content from within, and we are in a much better position to focus on our immediate goal, which is to crack the civil services examination. So this is my SPIFF framework, guys, that I often try to use for my different types of plannings. I hope you found this useful, and this is the first time that I am trying to put across this sort of content. अब तक मैंने पहले जो वीडियोस बनाए हैं या जो कुछ भी मैंने पोस्ट की हैं, those have been about core academic areas only. But this is the first time that I felt that it was necessary to go beyond just preparation and academic aspects and talk about other aspects also for an aspirant. If you feel that this particular audio and this type of content is useful for you, then please do communicate with me. I'll be very happy to share more such content with all of you. All right, thank you very much. I'm sharing this on my Telegram channel. If you found this useful, then please share it with the larger aspirant community. If you feel this can add value, this can add a lot of clarity to other people, then please feel free to share it from my Telegram channel to others. If you like this idea, then maybe I can think about a proper podcast or something of this sort. All right, so let 2024 be the year when you really rock, when you come out as the best version of yourself, and you make us all proud, your family proud, your teachers, your mentors proud, your every acquaintance proud, and you contribute towards the nation and towards humanity. On that note, this is Jawwad Kazi signing out. My Telegram channel is Jawwad Kazi UPSC Preparation. The Telegram link for that is Jawwad Kazi Current Affairs. Take care, all of you.